If you have an orange cat, you already know. The knocking things off shelves. The 3 a.m. sprints. The absolute refusal to sit still for more than 4 seconds. But here's what nobody tells you, there's actually a reason for that. Orange cats have a reputation. Chaotic. Fearless. Loud. Obsessively food-motivated. And energy levels that honestly make you question if they're part caffeine. But is it just a coincidence that so many orange cats act exactly like this? Or is something deeper going on, inside their genetics, their hormones, even their brain chemistry? Today, we're breaking it all down. And by the end of this video, you'll understand your orange cat in a way you never have before. Stay with me, because one of these facts is going to completely change how you see them. 1. The genetics behind the color. Let's start at the very beginning. Why are cats orange in the first place? It all comes down to one gene, the OD gene, which controls the production of a pigment called pheomelanin. That's the same pigment responsible for red hair in humans. And here's where it gets interesting. The OD gene is sex-linked, it sits on the X chromosome. Female cats have 2 X chromosomes, so they need 2 copies of the gene to be fully orange. Males only need 1. That's why roughly 80% of orange cats are male. Now, does being male automatically mean more energy? Not on its own. But it does mean higher baseline testosterone levels, especially in unneutered males. And testosterone is directly linked to activity, boldness, and territorial behavior. So right from the start, the biology is stacked toward a more energetic, assertive personality. But genetics is just the beginning. 2. The personality paradox. Here's something cat behaviorists have noticed for decades: orange cats tend to be more social, more vocal, and more interactive than cats of other colors. Now, science is still debating how much coat color actually causes personality versus just being correlated with it. But the patterns are hard to ignore. A study published in the Journal of Applied Animal Welfare Science found that cat owners consistently rated orange cats as more friendly and trainable compared to other colors. Owners of white and tortoiseshell cats reported more aggression and aloofness. Why might this be? One theory is selective breeding and survival bias. Friendly, bold, people-seeking cats were more likely to be adopted, fed, and protected by humans throughout history. And since orange is already a visually striking color, these cats got noticed and kept. Over generations, that may have shaped the temperament we see today. More social. More confident. More in your face about everything. 3. The energy equation. Okay. Let's talk about the energy itself, because this is what orange cat owners write about in every single comment section on the internet. The midnight sprints. The inexhaustible toy obsession. The way they stare at the wall at 2 a.m. like they're receiving a transmission from another dimension. So what's actually driving this? A few things are working together. The male factor plays a big role again. Most orange cats are male, and male cats, especially before neutering, have significantly higher energy output. Even after neutering, the behavioral patterns often stick around. Then there's food motivation. Orange cats are legendary for being food-obsessed, and hunger is one of the biggest drivers of activity in cats. A cat that's always searching, always hunting mentally, is going to be a cat that moves a lot. And finally, there's play drive. Cats with higher social confidence tend to engage more readily with their environment. They're curious. They're bold. They're not hiding under the bed, they're in the middle of the room, demanding your attention and knocking your water glass onto the floor. Sound familiar? 4. The emotional side nobody talks about. Here's the thing. That energy? That chaos? It's not your cat misbehaving. It's your cat being fully alive. Orange cats are often described as the dogs of the cat world: loyal, expressive, emotionally present. They want to be with you. They follow you from room to room. They meow like they have something important to say. And that energy, when it's unmanaged or misunderstood, can look like a problem. But when you channel it, When you actually meet that energy, you get one of the most rewarding bonds you can have with an animal. These cats aren't difficult. They're just a lot. And a lot, in this case, is actually a gift. 5. What you can do right now. So how do you actually live with an orange tornado without losing your mind? Start by scheduling active play twice a day. 15 minutes, morning and evening, with a one toy or feather mimics hunting, burns real energy, and dramatically reduces the 3 a.m. chaos. Next, puzzle feeders are your best friend. Remember that food obsession? Use it. Slow feeders and food puzzles keep your cat mentally stimulated and physically active without you having to do all the work. Make sure you also give them vertical space, cat trees, shelves, window perches. Orange cats are climbers and observers, and height makes them feel safe and entertained at the same time. When it comes to bad behavior, don't punish the energy, redirect it. Knocking things over, pouncing on your feet, these are play behaviors, not aggression. Give them a better outlet and the problem behavior usually disappears on its own. And finally, if the energy seems excessive or obsessive, talk to your vet. Sometimes hyperthyroidism or anxiety can mimic high energy, so always rule out the medical stuff first. Closing. Orange cats aren't random. They're not just a color. They're a package deal: bold genetics, social wiring, food obsession, and enough personality to fill a room. And now you know why. If this video helped you understand your orange menace a little better, give it a like. It genuinely helps more cat owners find this content. Drop a comment below and tell me what's the most chaotic thing your orange cat has ever done. I read every single one. And if you want to go deeper, my next video covers why cats knock things off tables specifically, and the real reason behind it will surprise you. I'll see you there.